Yo. Yo. It's all mad right now. There you go. All sorted it out. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright, back on. Alright, Bo, shout out to you for helping my night. Get me. Alright, so let me read this real quick so I can stay up to track. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark in the darkest reaches of the wolves, blah, blah, blah. Now the North have wrapped apart, blah, blah, blah. The House, yeah. So get me. Bo, what's good, man? Thanks for helping that man out with the technical difficulties. Alright, let's see what's going on right now.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
Let's see what's going on.
Set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Alright, so basically right now I'm Jaime Lannister. He's trying to get me to clean his sword and that. What's going on? Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. You guys jump in there, say hello.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
These men have got me out here cleaning knives and that.
That is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
See what's going on.
I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
I'm gonna be
you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. This grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Let me be a good squire and get the drink.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
I am being nice. So what? Should I go the arsehole route? Is that what we're saying now? I'm not trying to get anyone's head chopped off so
King in the North!
soon, innit?
The King in the North! Tomorrow, we
King of
march
the
on
North,
Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
Iron from ice!
Aye!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to
I
squire
feel you on
forever.
that. I feel like I'm going to be
How shall I
a
reward
little
your
nice,
loyalty?
but I'm going to try and
What
take
can I
some
offer
risks.
You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Just got that upgrade. I'm not a squire no more. Going to war, mate.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch
What are
more
you
wine,
talking about?
scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the
Shabba.
Lord. Let him fetch his
What's
own
going
wine
on,
for
man?
once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Shut up.
Shut up, Bowen.
Got to tell him to shut up real quick.
See,
man.
that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest
Shout out
honor
to
in the Seven
everyone in the
Kingdoms.
chat right now, man. Yeah,
I
man.
suppose
Keep
this
rolling,
beats
keep
pig
talking.
farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Man's trying
All
to
I'm
call me, man. I'm
saying
gonna
is,
slap him up. What's the next
At this
decision
rate,
I
we'll
get
never
to
be
make
more
about
than
my
this.
dad's a pig farmer,
Which is
man?
nothing.
Disrespect
lowest of
levels
the
high
law.
right there.
For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm not gonna tell him.
I'm sick of listening to
I'm not
you
gonna
whine.
tell him I got
With that
promoted, though.
attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Just gotta tell him to
Easy
shut
for
up.
you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, World
How
War II's
much
gonna
further?
be legit, man. But it's all about Game
That's
of
right
Thrones
over
right
there.
now, man. Come on, man. Plug in. Low key, I'm more excited for Battlefront 2 than Call of Duty World War 2.
Take
We'll
your
see what
time.
happens.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Nah, I see you, man. I see you. I understand. I know you love that Call of Duty.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Yeah, if you guys get a chance to check out our Call of Duty World War
What's
II
gotten
trailer
into you?
reaction.
You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they
Check
can
that
wait.
out. Check
No,
out
you
our
don't
Battlefront 2
understand.
trailer reaction as
Need to
well.
go.
Take the
Mental.
fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Should I leave him or should I go? Should I save him or should I leave him? Oh, what should I do? I paused it. Guys, big decision. Do I save him or do I leave him? Yeah, us man are from the UK. I know you are if you say words like fam and ting. Obviously. Guys, yeah. Alright, thanks man. Alright, look guys, what do? Do I save him or do I let him die right now, guys? I give up. Look. 10 seconds. Leave him. Alright, so we got one leave him. I need one more. What are we doing? Leave him or save him? Do you know what? Yeah, he was being a mug. I should leave him, you know. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave him. No more else. Free. I don't know. Let him die. Yep, we're out.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
straight through the neck, mate. Come on, man, get a sword. Go on, have it.
A gift from the king.
You ain't shanking me, mate. Tristan, what's good?
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
It's game over, mate. Quickly, I got shot right in the face. Bruv, you gotta stay on point in this. Thought I could do it. Look at that. He ain't getting me this time, though.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Nah, Mr. Blitz-tek ain't here. It's past his bedtime.
What?
Go on, have it. Yeah, G.
Look out!
Just go one over the cyber nerds. Me, all of my old players. Come on. See you, mate. This game is brutal, man. Just got run over by some horses. Idiot.
Good fucking riddance.
About to get killed because I'm being a noob on the battlefield.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or
Killed
not?
him.
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Thought he was gonna exo slide you though, mad.
Where's my squire?
Maybe in
You didn't leave him,
Game
did
of
you?
Thrones Infinite Warfare.
What happened to him?
I had to
Speak
leave
up,
him.
boy.
I had to leave him.
I had to leave him.
I'm telling the truth.
I had no other choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Come on, man.
Walter Frey, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
This character I am is just he's a pleb, man. He's a noob out here. Pick up a sword and shank someone. Look.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
Tell him.
Never make it.
Come on, man.
They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time. Don't run,
I ain't leaving him. There's no way.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
I hate when they give you these.
Time to
I can't make the choice. I don't want to leave it.
Traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking tour.
I'm not leaving him.
I won't leave you, my lord.
And you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him.
Yeah,
Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Yeah, that's my little brother behind me.
My lord.
He's out here chilling, watching the
On
stream.
your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love, the fray.
Didn't want to leave him, but they made me. And we're just getting into it. Game of Thrones. Yep, definitely a dead man. Get that first trophy popping. You gotta love the Game of Thrones intro music, bro. You gotta love that. Game of Thrones, baby. Alright, so this is season 1, episode 1, Iron from Ice. Guys, now look, when there's big decisions, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to let you guys weigh in on what decisions I should be making. Alright, 20th of the month, we can do that. Alright, Forester Lands, the King's Road. Guys, make sure you're paying attention so we know what decisions to make. And I'm not just going to let everyone die, man, so... Get me? We've got to be strategical with this. Alright, what are we doing? I would have killed that pig if they gave me the option, though. Take a look at this cart, see what it's got. This is probably going to be an ambush already. Told you, this guy, this character I am, Jamie, what? I can't remember his name. He's moist.
That's Father's car.
Look, I know he's a noob from day one. If his head doesn't get chopped off before the end of this episode, I'm going to be disappointed.
Titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Watch me get caught. Now look how this guy's just dumb.
Move along, boy.
Look.
There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on.
Ah,
Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
man's got my dad. There's no way, bro.
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land
There's
anymore.
no way, guys. That wasn't even a big decision.
The
I've got to get
Starks
to
are
it.
dead.
That's it. Day one. Man ain't even playing that
Where'd
game.
you get that sword?
I'll take all 3 of these man on. It's nothing.
Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it because I'm a savage.
I killed a
man.
man for it.
Did you?
Savage life. What?
Now why don't I believe you?
Because I can't even carry it. Look, He's about to fall over.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
I'm about to dead these guys quickly.
Fuck you.
Tell him.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
This guy, why is my character so moist? Oh, you better go for the axe, mate.
Farmer, aren't you?
Head top gone. Yeah, get the pitchfork. Get the sword, come on, mate. Bruv, you never stab a man in his leg, bruv. Who does that? Shank him. Dead him off, man. Come on.
Mercy.
Through his head.
I beg of you.
No mercy.
I have a family. They'll never survive
I
without
don't care
me.
if you got a
I
family,
have no
fam.
quarrel.
Alright, guys. I'm going to pause it now. Do I show this guy mercy or do I kill him? I 100% want to kill him. You guys let me know. Come on. Jump in the chat and let me know. Do I show him mercy or do I kill him? Don't want to be a... Yeah, man. Shout out to Elite Bros, man, for showing us support and that, man. You get a shout out for that, man. Shout out to you. Guys, come on, man. Quickly, let me know. Kill him. He didn't give you mercy. Kill him, yeah? Unanimous.
With you.
Goner.
No, please.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Goner. I'm not playing no games. He deserved it, man, for sure. Man's out here trying to mock my character's dad, talking about showing mercy. He's got a family. You get this shank through the neck, man.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
It's mad out here. It's mad. At least I got my first 2 bodies.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Yeah, you damn right. This guy better get hard real quick. Pause. Oh, because he was walking around moist in the intro. You better just start doing that training, lifting logs and that. Carrying hay. Yeah, I know, man. Look, I'm not showing him mercy. He's out here trying to murk my character's family.
It's Garrett.
Garrett, that's my
Get the
character's name.
Castellan.
Garrett.
Tell him his nephew survived. Garrett.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Alright, let's see what's going on.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's
Get revenge on these
unimaginable.
sure.
Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Fix my leg up, mate.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice.
Justice, like I'm Batman.
They got what they deserved.
They did indeed.
Yes,
We can't let the
sir.
Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Maggots, you know, is that what they used to do back in the day? Put maggots on wounds and that. That's grim. Come on, G, man, dropping maggots in my leg. That's a
These are
madness.
dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Yeah, I want to see what kind of war scenes they got
Greater
in this
houses
game as
than
well,
ours
man,
have fallen in times such
anything
as
like
this.
the TV shows.
The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
Man's a patriot. Our house ain't falling.
By the
ever.
gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
That
Not that
Roderick.
Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
This guy's trying to palm me.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
About
I'd like
talking
you to
about
walk
I'm
for me
some any
first,
guy I shouldn't
to
have
see
got
if you can
saved.
put any weight on that leg.
He's lucky. Don't shank him in his face.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Roderick.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Lord Ethan. This is the guy who's supposed to be king now.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Rowan. Guess the little brother.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Ryan, alright. That's not Rowan. Alright. Asher's the...
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
I bet you I'll meet him later in the game for sure. And Mira.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Wife,
Although, I
Lincoln.
wonder if they'll bring her home.
I'm done looking at this. What else is there? As soon as I look...
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
As soon as I look at the chair, it's gonna set the next thing off for sure. So I'm gonna go to the window first, see what's outside. See if an army's marching on us.
The Ironwood Grove.
Oh, it's the thing with Telltale games, man. Sometimes they're slow, sometimes they're fast. Guys, listen, I've got the Batman Telltales. I already completed it, but I'm really probably gonna play it again. Also, like, I love playing Telltale games. I need to get the Guardians of the Galaxy as well, man, because that one's gonna be legit. But I'm gonna wait till the last episode on it drops, and then I'll probably pick that up as well. I think that's on sale on the PlayStation Store now, so if you guys are thinking about getting it, why not dive in? For 11 quid, it's pretty much worth it. Healing herbs, bandages, or a bucket. Let me go for the healing herbs. Take those.
This might help.
Let me get the bandages next. Don't know what that bucket's supposed to do for me right now. Except for drown this dude for calling me a maester, whatever, a shearer, a meister, or whatever.
rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Nah, they're not. They're maggots, fam. About cute creatures. This guy's drunk, blood.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
Yeah, man, that's true. The Guardians of the Galaxy game, to me,
Can
it
I go
looks a
now?
lot like Tales from the
I believe your
Borderland
leg
2.
will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Well, not Tales from the
Lady
Borderland 2,
Forrester.
Tales from the Borderland. That's a Telltale
Welcome
game as well,
home,
and
Garrett.
I really enjoyed it.
We're all relieved
and
to
I
know you
like Marvel
survived.
characters
Thank
way
you,
more
my
than
lady.
just like any
Talia
Resident
asked to
characters,
see
so I
you.
feel like
Garrett,
I'll get into that story
I heard what
a lot.
happened.
So
Is it
I want to
true?
get that and see how many times Groot
Your
says
family...
I am Groot.
I'm so sorry.
Later.
Oh, it's gonna be his little girlfriend, isn't it?
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
Thanks to everyone who's dropped a like
You
on
were
the
with
video,
Roderick,
man.
no?
If you guys are doing
I'm
just
sure
hit like,
it was
drop
chaos
a
and
comment in
confusion.
the chat.
But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
I think
This
I
has
just
been
lied to
so
her, but I wasn't
incredibly
paying attention.
difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask,
I'm not
was
telling
there
her.
anything he said?
He had a message.
Any last words
I'm not
before
telling
he
her.
passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
That's
I'll
the
be
peak,
sure
innit?
it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They,
They
deserve,
deserve
to
to
die.
die.
All of them. I say we fight.
Ha!
Yes,
Listen
sir.
to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead
Yeah.
men.
He is the
Khaleesi,
lord of
I
this
think
house,
that's it.
and he needs our help.
That's what they call
It's
it,
bad
I
enough
said,
the
but I don't
Boltons
know.
would have us
So
bend
we'll
the knee
see.
and swear
I think
fealty.
at this time in this season,
But now,
that she won't have
this.
dragons yet.
I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we
If
cannot
I've got
take.
the option to run, I'm
Which
just
is
going to be
why
out.
you cannot stay.
Yep, he's kicking me
Cannot
out.
stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Silence. I'm
Where
out.
would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'm out.
I'll do what's best for the house.
Yep.
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
I got to protect the house, so I'm going to be out. I'm going to go to the wall. It's cool.
That settles it then.
It is rude to send me away, but at
You
the
can
same
have
time,
my horse.
I'm
And I'll
trying to
see you
do
have
it
plenty of
because
food.
I don't want all of
We
these
haven't
guys
much
to get
time.
killed. I
The
need the
White
house to
Hills will
stand.
come looking for you.
So I'll just leave. It's a worthwhile sacrifice. You get me? Don't need the Boltons coming down there burning up everything.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Straight up. It's the hero choice. Sacrifice yourself.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the
Yeah,
North
shout out to you
Grove
from
can never
Belgium,
be
man.
lost.
I'm down here in London, sunny London, England. It's super hot.
Sorry,
Super
you caught me
hot.
by
It is
surprise.
10 past midnight.
It's not often discussed, if ever.
Where is the North Grove?
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not.
I've told no
told
one.
no
mate.
one.
Well done.
Right
Lord
now,
Forrester was
it's,
right to put his trust
10
in you.
past midnight.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this
Shout out
house.
to all the man them from Bedford, England.
But don't
Shout out
breathe
to
a
you in
word
the
of
chat.
it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Yeah. Hey, just drop in the chat what you guys are doing tomorrow morning.
Iron from
and
ice.
why you guys are up late, man. I'm up
Iron
late.
from
I
ice.
just don't feel like going to bed.
Remember, you
Got Game
represent
of Thrones,
House
feel like I
Forrester.
might as well try
Your
it
actions
out.
at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Let's go. Off to the wall. It's like an hour difference. So is it 11 o'clock there, or is it 1 a.m.? Tristan is not in Nigeria, so just don't listen to him.
Garrett, wait!
Take this likeness from my little chica.
Be safe.
Elite, we need to jump on Infinite Warfare together and get all the Easter eggs on Redford Rainforest.
couldn't find him. Could you?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Cool, man. Thanks for locking in, man. Appreciate it.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine.
Yeah, but you gotta help us
He's
get him.
just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here.
See, now
And
I'm
I
the
promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't
I need
want
to get all
her
the
to
Easter
die
eggs for the
either.
Platinum on Infinite
Maester
Warfare.
Ortengrin said
yeah, I
he
need
got
some
sent
help
to the
at some
wall.
point.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Tristan, this is Game
Everyone's
of Thrones.
worried about you,
Telltale
but
series.
I'm not. I
Free
know
on
you'll protect
PlayStation
us.
Plus this month.
Who
so you can
says
download
they're
it
worried
free
about
if you
me?
want to play it,
Well,
or you can just watch
Sir
me
Royland
play
for
it.
one. He
Because
says you
I
can't
didn't
fight
really
very
feel
well.
like
What?
playing anything crazy. I just wanted to relax.
He calls you a milksop.
Savage game.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Video games
Where
come
was I?
in
You weren't
different
born yet.
different formats.
It's
man.
so
It's
much
just a different
fun.
sort of gameplay. Do you know what I'm
Then-
saying?
Well,
It's late.
then
I
everything
just wanted
changed.
to chill. Not
Roderick
every
became
day
so
jumping off walls
serious,
and exo
the Lord
sliding.
in training.
Get
and
me?
he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you.
Yeah,
I
that's
like you the
me.
way you are.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know a
Jicanwin.
lord has many
Joe.
responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
There you go. Tell her. If I'm the lord now, I'm gonna
But
be a gangster
Since
once.
you're the new lord,
Getting
you can
people's
do
heads chopped off
anything
and
you want.
everything.
I suppose.
everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be
Yeah,
nice if someone did what
I'll
I
add
wanted
you.
for once.
Elite bros, don't worry.
But
Send me the
Ethan
friend
would be
request,
the
I'll add you.
lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Tristan, I just don't
Lord
think it'd be
Ethan,
better if
you're
everyone had
needed in the
Nigerian
Great
accents,
Hall
to
at
be
once.
honest. But
Quickly, on your feet.
appreciate the comment. Who made you a mediator? We're losing our minds out here making you. You're trouble.
What's the matter?
Lord
probably
Whitehill
me.
has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Yeah, and
He's come
I
demanding
haven't got
justice.
no Easter eggs. Us lot struggle.
Can't he meet with Duncan?
So me,
he
Mr.
is the
Blitz-tek,
Castellan.
we'll probably jump on with you
Stay
one
with
day.
us.
Try to get these Easter
Please,
eggs because I need
Ethan.
that platinum trophy.
He's
on
demanding
Infinite
an
Warfare.
audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
They showed up unannounced.
Oh,
Lord
cool.
Whitehill
We'll
is
sort
in
that
the
out.
lab.
Just send us a friend request.
I assume you
And
explained to
have
Lord
you guys,
Ethan why
have you
they're
joined
here.
the
Disregarded.
Cyber Nerds gaming community?
Lord
We're
Whitehill
looking for
knows Garrett
mediators in
is
that.
squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
So if you want to be a
Is,
moderator
was.
in
It
the
makes
game
no difference.
community,
The
make sure
Whitehills
you
were
jump.
clearly in the wrong.
The
So
gaming community
don't
on
give him
PSN
any
is
satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do
the
it again
Cyber
with
Nerds.
these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll.
There's both. There's gameplay and dialogue. Alright, cool.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn
I'm
well
getting all of these
please.
men killed for sure right now.
And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Please let me
You
shank this guy through
bloody
the neck.
amateur.
Just stab
No
him through his neck.
courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye.
I would
And
say
we've been his
don't
bannermen
buy
for
any Call
5
of Duty.
fucking
Buy the
centuries.
newest one coming out,
You
or wait till
cunt.
Battlefront 2 comes out and get that.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here.
Hit him with a gangster
If that
sword.
displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
I never actually played the old Battlefront 2, like the original.
I was wrong about your son, my lady.
But
he stood up to him like a true lord.
Looking forward
you were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
There wasn't enough
Prepare
content,
a raven.
and they messed up with the
We need to
season
send
pass, but
word to
still a
Mira
decent
in
game.
King's Landing at once.
Especially when you're playing with friends. I think Battlefront 2 is going to be way better, especially with story mode. I can't wait for that. Alright, is that the end of... I think I've got one more chapter left in this episode.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Crash Bandicoot, I ain't even got that, you know, and it's not even one of my games. Like, I was never a fan of Crash Bandicoot back in the day. Like, it's alright, but just not for me. Games I am looking forward to is Shadow of War. That's gonna drop. In fact, I just got pushed back to October, so there's that. Do you know what? I am playing Watch Dogs 2 as well, but I didn't want to stream last night. Like I said, I was just going to do a nice, relaxed stream and that, so I jumped on Game of Thrones. But I'm playing Watch Dogs 2. I've still got Tomb Raider, the newest one to play. I got like the Ultimate Edition or something like that. I opened it. And I still want to play Uncharted 4, so I might be streaming all of these. It just depends what our streaming schedule's looking like, and depends if the guys are on. Do you know what I'm saying? Usually when we stream, we're all together, but I just thought I'd get a late night session in.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Definitely not listening to anything this chick's talking
about. And I
look
forward to the day you can.
Uncharted 4 is my favourite game I've ever played. Listen, my favourite game is Arkham Knight, man. That is probably the best Batman game.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Even, I say it's the best Batman game.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
It's just the best, like, for me, like, PS4 game. Like, it just does everything. What do you guys think of the new Assassin's Creed? That is looking terrible, isn't it? Yeah, I heard about the book Inferno Squadron. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't even read books, but what I heard is that the audio book is done by the same voice actor who plays the main character in the game. So I'm thinking about getting that and listening to that before the game comes out.
I hope to see them all someday.
Yeah, man. Looks good. So, can I make this chick jump out the window? Because she's boring me already.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Yeah, man, shout out to that, yeah. Because look, that voice actress, you know, I'm really interested, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if they've got a good story,
it troubles me to even ask this of you,
2, if she
but
makes
you
it out
must
to the end of the
appeal
game,
to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I want to say next year, but I'm not sure. Like, you get me? We've got no confirmation on that. They're not talking about it until Battlefront's out. Sam or Raven? Joke, gee, someone's at the door. Someone's knocking on the door. So open the door and see who it is. Who is this dirty little slave?
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Bruv, man's knocking on the door and saying, I'm sorry for disturbing you, bruv. Let me send this little rat away, man. In fact, guys, jump in the chat. What should I do? Should I send him away or should I let him in? Let me know. This hobbit-looking man. Should I send him away or should I let him in? Come on, quick, man. Jump in the chat. Tell me what to do. What should I do? Let him in. May try to rape her. And you're laughing at that. That's not funny. That's not. Yeah. He looks like the character that helps you. Yeah, I'm gonna let him in. Get me. Yeah, man. Rape jokes ain't cool, man. So time out next time, man, for sure, man. Allow that.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking
in the
to Queen
game.
Cersei.
He actually is a slave, though,
Cersei?
so I don't. And he's dirty and little. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just stating the obvious.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Yeah, he's coming in handy right now.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Why does her head look like that? Her head looks incredibly weird.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
I wasn't even listening to what
and
the
you know
cold
how I
boy was
feel
talking
about
about,
what's
so I've
happened to
got
your
no
family.
clue.
I feel your pain as if it were my
But
own.
I know from the TV series, I do not
What
like
you've
this
suffered
chick.
is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira.
I'm
But you
not
must
telling her
not
nothing.
despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark.
You said you would have sent us a super chat or a donation if it works.
I can least
Listen,
afford.
if you wanna help out the
herself
team and help out the
cornered me
cause,
this
you can
morning
sign up to our
outside the Royal
Patreon
Sept.
and be part of the TCN fam. We've already got a few
mentioned the northern
Patreons,
girl in
and
my
we appreciate
service,
all the
and she
support. It
painted
makes us
you a
bring you guys
traitor.
better content. So if you're trying to tell me super chat's not working,
She was very pleased
just
with
jump
herself.
on Patreon, sign up right now. Links
Her
on our
face
channel.
was full of mirth as she said it. I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease
Yeah,
her.
I'll drop the Patreon link.
Humor
for you.
her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
If this chick thinks that I'm about to
See
go
if
into
the Queen
this
Regent
place
is
and
ready to receive
apologize,
us.
she's crazy. Because man is not about to do that. There's the Patreon link,
You'll be
man.
fine. I know you
Sign
will.
up, become part of the family.
You may
get
feel
me,
one
donate,
thing, but
exclusive
you must
content.
say another.
I appreciate the comment about
Good luck.
we should have 100k subs, man. It's on the way. Don't worry about that. Get me. one sub at a time. Do you know what? If you want to help us get more subs, all you've got to do is take one of our videos, take our favorite video, share it on your social media, and you will be helping us. You'll be helping the fam get to 100k subscribers even faster. You get me? And we appreciate all the love and support, man. Shout out to you guys. I'm not apologizing to this chick or to what's his name? Tywin Lannister, played by Peter Dinklage.
Ah, Lady Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Lord Tyrion, that's his name in this.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I'm not apologizing. Stand tall, bow your head, kneel before her. Let's take a vote, guys. What am I doing? Am I standing tall, kneeling, or what was the other option? Can't remember. Or bowing my head. Guys, what are we doing? Are we standing tall? I feel like if I stand tall, we're definitely not making this out this episode. We're getting our head chopped off. Come on, man. Jump in the comments real quick, man. We're on time. Stand tall, kneel, or bow our heads. Come on, guys. What are we doing? I'm taking the first answer. Stand tall. She's gonna die anyway. Haha. Yeah, I'm backing you on that.
I will speak truly, Your
Woo!
Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
Look at her.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you.
Jeez.
I want to hear from the girl.
Why is this chick so rude, like?
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'm just gonna ram.
To the one true king.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on hard.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Oh, you northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace.
Man don't care.
And new to King's Landing and its
I'm not trying to satisfy
politics.
her right now.
She speaks her mind, but means no
This
offense,
chick's got an
Your
attitude,
Grace.
so have I. Get me? That's what's going on right now.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
Lord Bolton.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
I don't care. I'm not listening to what
Old
you're
allegiances
talking about,
are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his
that's
armies.
cool. Banish us. I don't care.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm icy.
Well, nothing perhaps. It's hard to tell either way.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh,
Can we fault her
This gets
for her
peak in Game of
mistake?
Thrones.
Should she be held accountable?
Indirect shots going everywhere. She only followed her heart.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so
Alright,
quickly
Bo.
led her to
See
my
you later,
son.
man. Thanks for
If
locking
there's
in.
a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
See you on the next stream, man.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
What is this chick talking about? Like,
You are a
shut
girl
up
from the
already.
north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm loyal to the
I'm
king.
sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Oh, guys, who should I pick? Should I swear allegiance to the king or to Lady Marjorie, the lady I work for currently? What should we do? I'm taking an in-house vote. King or Marjorie? King? Yeah? I'm talking to you guys. Come on, the king or Marjorie? Bro, after now, I just started playing. Come on. The king. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go, but alright, let's do this. The king, of course.
Well said.
Marjorie
I was beginning to
will
worry
remember
you
that.
didn't have your priorities straight.
The redhead standing next to me.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Snaky. Everyone's gonna snake me anyway.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
Yet you did your best to please. You'll do well here in King's Landing. My sister and I
Definitely made the
have our
wrong choice
differences.
swearing my allegiance to the king.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in
the
thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
If I get a chance to kill Joffrey, I'm
Lady
doing
Marjorie
it.
might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Yeah.
Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
I'm willing to
I'll
take the
consider it.
risk and do it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
If they think I'm about to join in on this banter
We're
talking
just
about
having
man,
some
them, they're
fun.
drunk. I ain't saying nothing.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
This handmaiden thinks she's about to become queen by
Who
marrying
else should we
Joffrey.
marry off?
That boy
Brienne
shoots
of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
prostitutes with a crossbow.
What a perfect match!
This chick is
Sir
mad.
Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will
Oh
have
yeah,
no
I forgot
choice
this
but
chick's
to
got to
love
marry
you.
Joffrey. It's mad out here in these streets, man.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Do I ask her for help or not? I think she's gonna snake, man. So I'm not gonna ask.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now,
Listen, honey.
now we must both be cautious.
If you're Joffrey's queen, you ain't
course, my
doing
lady.
nothing. You ain't
You're
helping
right.
nobody.
Better to wait.
Oh.
Seven hells.
You know what? I might just leave the chapter right there. But let me see what's going on. It's getting interesting again.
play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna drop it out. Alright, guys, look. Thanks for locking in. It's been a Game of Thrones little stream and that. I'm Joe, one third of the Cyber Nerds. Follow the Cyber Nerds on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like as many videos as you can. Take your favorite ones, share them, help us get to 3K. Other than that, guys, man, we will see you on the next level.